going on YouTube? And here we are again. Let's do this right here, right now. We just had our next episode of Dragon Ball Super, episode 97. 97. My goodness, we're almost at 100. I cannot believe we're almost there. Now, there's been a lot of filler along the way, but we are 97. Here we go. This is the beginning of the Tournament of Power, and I am excited for this. I really am. Not a whole lot happened, but you got to see how crazy the fight can be with over 80 warriors fighting. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I just can't believe it, how crazy everything is. So I'm having a little trouble figuring out where I want to start, because there's a little bit happened here, but it wasn't a whole lot. But there's a lot of things I want to cover. And the first thing that's going to come up is they start off, Zeno-sama, popping up for a second, talking a little bit. Then the high priest, he jumps out there and tells him how much time limit. He pretty much goes over the entire tournament of what's allowed and what's not allowed. Now, the great priest explains, here what's going on, 100 attacks, which is 48 minutes in the Earth time. That's on Universe 7's Earth. And then on top of that, there are only techniques that can be used. Nothing that's like Frost's little thing that he used in the tournament between Universe 7 and Universe 6. You cannot use anything that's crazy, that's not your own technique that you have acquired yourself, such as Kamehameha, stuff like that, Kaioken, all that. Now, the only way you can lose is if you're incapacitated or knocked out of the ring. Now, we've already got to see someone get knocked out. Actually, two people, and it was not who I expected. I know in the last video I anticipated that maybe it was going to be someone from Universe 7, which would have been something that no one else would have figured out or expected, because that would have been something crazy, a little bit of a twist. I had actually one of my friends who watched it with me, he said, whoa, Goku might be the first one, which would have been an amazing twist, but we already know that in the opening of the anime that Goku's fighting Jiren, which is a big possibility. It could be the very end of the fight, along with Brienne, that Vegeta was fighting in the trailer. Now, that's speculation, so let's keep going. I don't want to get too off track here. Now, you can't use any heal items. Now, we already knew this from the beginning, that Zeno-sama said you can't heal yourself, stuff like that. They talked about having the sensu beans, and I think a follow-up episode to all that. And they said there's no heals, you can't do that. You just got to fight. If you get low on stamina, that's tough. You're not going to be able to do anything. You're just going to lose. You're going to be knocked off. Stuff like that. Now, what I speculated in this episode, Kale's going to go insane and go crazy and just open wide on everybody, just beat the crap out of them. But she acted so scared throughout the whole episode, Like I said, it was going really crazy. They didn't do a whole lot except for blasts here and there. All kinds of people from every single universe were just firing off everything, just freaking going crazy. It was insane. So Master Roshi says, hey, let me fight all the women. I don't know if this is just that he has never gotten over that whole thing of where he can't resist women or not, or if that's just like another thing for him to test how strong he is against all these women. That's a lot of speculation there too. There's no telling what's going to happen there. Hopefully that he's able to take on all the women without, getting a nosebleed or whatever, because he's becoming too much of a pervert or whatever. But at the same time, that wouldn't be Master Roshi. But I can't say much because Goku has changed from who he was in Z and all that. And it is a little disturbing. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like that with Roshi. So, what kind of happens next is they were supposed to stay together as a team. And as the battle starts, as I said before, everyone just fighting everyone. I assumed that they were going to go for Team 7, but they didn't. They just went at each other, which was a complete change from what I expected. And it was amazing to see that they were like, I don't care about Universe 7. I care about everyone. It does not matter who we go at. And that was amazing to see that they didn't care about just one person. They cared about everyone because they cared about how they were going to live. Maybe it was take out the weakest first. Now, also, it would have been a good idea to just go at the one team at the same time and just take them out. But they were smart and they just went out after everyone. Everyone, because probably the same thing would happen. Well, the thing is, they should all came together and did that, but they didn't. Now, the thing that Universe 7 were supposed to do was they were going to stick together and they were going to be a team and they were going to fight. That did not happen, which we knew that possibly would happen, especially with Goku and Vegeta. But no, who joined in on that? 17 and 18 joined in. We don't care that we're a team, we're going. Because honestly, besides Frieza and Gohan, they are the strongest of the team, and they don't give a crap about that. Gohan is more of a team player, so he stepped back, and I guess Frieza, I'm not sure why he stayed back, but he did, and it was a little weird there too. So 17 and 18 fly off, along with Goku and Vegeta, and they go fight their own battles. They don't care. You know who Goku wants? He wants freaking Jiren. That's who he wants, but he sees Toppo first and goes for him. But we're going to get to that later. Now, what goes on in this is Niorama. Niorama is a guy, I believe he is from, what's the universe with the robot? You know what? You guys tell me. I forget them. There's so many universes, and it's hard for me to remember. I should have wrote it down. But he is the one of the fighters for the universe that has the robot. I want to say it's like 5 or something like that. I could be wrong. More than likely I'm wrong. I will look it up, and I'll put annotations in the video. Now, he goes out, and his whole strategy is to just swing his arms and knock everybody off the map. Because that's the best thing to do. Knock them off, they can't fly. If they fly, they're automatically going to be eliminated. That's just the way it is. So his whole thing is knock them off. Just fly. Flail my arms, knock them off, push them off the map, and then I've knocked off people. And that would have been great. That's a great idea. But in the end, his plan fails because Hit, and I believe it is Basil, jumps in and stops it. But besides that, so all that happens, and his strategy fails right off the bat. So the strategy's over. He can't do anything about it. Now, Basil is so fast, and we know this because he fought, I believe, Majin Buu. He just beat the crap out of Majin Buu. So fast. It was unbelievable. So he's beating the crap out of Majin Buu in, Jesus, it's been a minute, like episode 80-something is when he fought Majin Buu for the prelim. And just beat him up because he's so fast. Well, one of Universe 10's Liliboo, something like that. These names are crazy. I'm sorry if I messed them up. I apologize. But Liliboo comes in there throwing blasts at him, but Basil's so fast it doesn't even matter. He's boom, 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 moving all over the place. Great. Shows his agility. Shows that he can be a competitor in this match. Especially when he hits her with blast that knocks her out of the ring. Liliboo is the first person to go in the Tournament of Power. Did not expect Universe 10 to lose Liliboo. I could not believe that happened. Now, when this happens, I'm assuming, and a lot of people have, because it was about a bunch of speculation, was that Liliboo is going to be eliminated right there, destroyed, disintegrated, never existed. No, she ends up in the stands, just like I speculated. Now, toot my own horn here now, I speculated that was going to happen. That they were going to end up in the stands, and they're going to have to watch as their team is slowly defeated. Now, this could also be that in the end, their universes are not going to be eliminated, that they may just be put on parole or something. I'm not sure. It could be the first universe to fall that would be deleted. I'm not sure, man. It's a crazy thing to speculate. But I was right about the stands. They weren't disintegrated right on the spot. They were placed in the stands to watch as their universe falls, which I think is a big mind game right there. It's crazy. And as I'm watching all the other angels, especially Whis, because he's the only one that's really been talking throughout the whole thing, when they're going about their talking and Beerus bantering with another one of the gods, is he's just all like, oh, cheerful because he's not getting defeated. He's not defeated, deleted. And that makes me wonder, is there a darker plot? And that's a big speculation a lot of the Super or the Dragon Ball community has, is there a greater plot between the Great Priest and all the angels? So, as we continue the fight, you see that everyone attacks the 5 people who are left, which is Gohan, Tien, Piccolo, Krillin, and actually, I believe those were the only people that were left that were staying as a group. Frieza had already went off and did his own thing because that's Frieza. So they get attacked, and each one of them does their signature move. Did I say Roshi? maybe I missed this. I forgot to say Master Roshi. But they all did their signature moves. Tien does his solar flare. Krillin does the Destructo Disc. Piccolo does special beam cannon. Gohan just fires ki blast. No Masenko. I was expecting Masenko, which we haven't seen in a long time, but he never did it. And Roshi, of course, does a Kamehameha. Their signature moves. It had no effect, and Roshi says, we didn't expect them to bring weaklings. We expected them to bring their top A game, which was great. It's awesome to see that they're not weak. The guy that took out Gohan, or they took out each other at the same time, which I can't remember his name, and I apologize, guys. I will put the annotations down later. But he just comes in and is like, oh, I'm going to take it down. He's going to take him down. Now, as it moves on, Goku is doing his thing where he wants to fight Jiren. And he is ignoring... before Goku had to fight, I want to say his name is like Damon. The guy that he was like, doing the whole thing where he was spying on the universe beforehand. It's like Damon or I think it's a G. He was the guy who was spying on them for Universe 3, I believe. And after he did that, he was going to be one of the fighters. So they fought a little bit, but then Toppo was going to hit them with a blast. Goku jumps out of the way. Then Goku goes to show himself against Jiren, like, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Now, before that happens, a guy comes out behind him called Nink, who is from Universe... he's not from Universe 10. Jeez, I think it's guys. So many universes are fighting. All right, it's hard to keep track of these people. Also, should do a little bit of research. I'll annotate what his universe is from. I believe it was like universe, not Universe 10, and it wasn't Universe 9. I believe it was at least Universe 5. It was Universe 5, I believe. But I'll go in and annotate that because I really don't want to give you the wrong information. So he grabs Goku and they're going to the edge of the stage. And they're about to jump. He's like, I'm going to take you off with me, blah, blah, blah. He's going to take him off. And that was a great strategy. But Goku is not powered up to his potential. He's just chilling like he usually does, just seeing what's going on. But he let his guard down like he always does. And I feel that's going to be his downfall in this tournament. So the guy's taking him off, and then Goku goes Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. I'm not going to say Super Saiyan Blue, because I actually do enjoy Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. So he powers up and knocks the guy off. The guy falls. And then he ends up on the stands, and Goku's holding on by a thread onto the edge of the stage. And he pulls himself up. And he's just, like, oh, let my guard down. Blah, oh my God, what'd I do? And then Beerus asks him, why did you not power up when you knew you could and you could beat him? And all he said was, I wanted to keep my strength. Perfect Goku fashion. So that is pretty much the end of the episode. That was it. And that's great. I mean, I don't want them to come right out like blah, 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 whatever. I want them to build this up. And I know a lot of people have that problem because they just keep building up all these episodes. But I enjoy it. It keeps Dragon Ball alive in my mind. And I feel like if they finish this tournament off, that's it. I don't get to see my characters anymore unless I go back and rewatch them. And I want to keep enjoying these characters. And I want to explore Oob a little bit more than they did in, Dragon Ball GT, which is no longer canon, even though it seems like they're making it canon. So, the next episode is showing where Goku is surrounded. Because that's what happened in the end. They surrounded Goku. They wanted to take him out. So, it's going to show him fighting off the people who surround him. Probably going to knock all of them off. Or Jiren's going to be like, I need to fight this guy and take him out first because he's the strongest. There's no telling what's going to happen in the next episode. They also start a new song for the ending. I will try my best to get that in this video. Guys, I appreciate you watching these. Please keep watching. Please continue to share them. I'm trying my best to give you something good. I will definitely annotate everything. I'm going to edit this the best I can. I hope you enjoy everything, guys. Keep watching. Keep liking. Get your friends to subscribe. Let's make this channel great, guys. Because Dragon Ball Super is just going to get better and better. And I can't wait to bring you more discussion videos. Alright, guys. Have a great night. And I will definitely see you guys back here next week. If there's anything else you'd like me to watch, any type of anime, just let me know in the comments below. And I've also thought about doing some unboxings of these right here, which are your Dragon Ball Z figures. They're mystery figures, and they are Hot Topic exclusives. They're from the Loyalty Subjects Los Angeles. And I got lucky the other day, and I drew a rare Vegeta. He is 1 out of 48. So I will try to get into that a little bit. If you guys like that idea, let me know. I'll see you guys later. Until next time, thank you from 3 Hammers Reviews and Gaming. Have a good night. 新たなステージは